As we prepare to gather this week with family, spreading germs may be top of mind for many of us as flu season ramps up. Now, this morning, we're exploring ways to boost up your immunity. Joining us live is Dr. Tania Elliott with more. And Dr. Elliott, thank you so much for jumping on with us this morning as we get into this holiday week.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Okay, let's jump right into it. What can people expect to do? The steps they need to take to prepare them for that large holiday gathering where germs just might be more easily to spread?
So there are a couple of things, and these are just foundational basics. Number one is making sure that you stay hydrated, especially if you're going on an airplane. It tends to dehydrate you, so you want to make sure that you stay hydrated and drink enough water. Our bodies are 70% water after all, and it also just helps us to flush out viruses and bacteria. The second is making sure that you get a good night's sleep, and not just any sleep, but getting into REM sleep. And that is typically achieved when you're sleeping in a pitch black room, you're not using any sleep aids. And what REM sleep does is it works to replenish and regenerate your cells in your body. So really important to make sure you get that REM sleep. And then the third thing, incredibly important, is to take a moment for mindfulness, reduce those stress levels, because when your stress levels are high, your immune system is low and you're more prone to developing an infection.
Lots of rest, relaxation. I have the blackout shade, so I should be good to go there. But what types of foods can we eat that might up our immunity game? Are there any specific ingredients that we should look at for any of these products?
I love that. Up our immunity game. Yeah, so two things, quercetin and zinc. Quercetin is an antioxidant. It's an anti-inflammatory. It also helps to reduce symptoms from allergies. It's found in raw onion, found in broccoli. So there's a reason why we say eat your broccoli. Citrus fruits, which are also high in vitamin C, which is also good, and fresh blueberries. Now, when it comes to zinc, that's an incredibly important mineral to fight against infection. And in fact, 15% of the population have a zinc deficiency. And when your body is deficient in zinc, you are more prone to developing viral infections. You actually can't fight off those viral infections without zinc. So shellfish, meats, as well as legumes. So things like chickpeas and lentils are your best bets.
All right, chickpeas and lentils, huh? All right, so let's talk back about that sleep. I know you said we have to get a good amount of sleep and get into that REM sleep, but really, how much sleep is going to help us fight this off for the flu season? How many hours?
Yeah, I mean, my recommendation, generally speaking, is 8 to 10 hours. There are some people who say, oh, I don't need any sleep. But you know what? When you end up in sleep debt and have sleep deprivation, your immune system plummets. And also, again, you're not getting that REM sleep, which is a good quality sleep that's needed to help regenerate and replenish your cells. So what happens is all the bad cells, all the infections, all of it just builds up and your body never has a chance to recover. You're supposed to spend 30% of your life sleeping.
Okay, so you need a good bed because you're on your back a lot and you need good shoes for sure. How about people like me? I'm suffering from allergies at times, and, you know, how does that impact us during the cold and flu season?
You know, a lot of times people think allergies are just a springtime thing, but allergies are also prevalent in the fall. There's outdoor weed and ragweed pollen. There's mold spores out there. And then indoors, dust mites, pets, indoor molds, cockroaches, and even mouse droppings. All of those things can trigger allergy symptoms. And when your allergies are poorly controlled, then you're also more prone to developing an infection.
Good information here. Finally, in your opinion, what do you think the best way is to protect ourselves from the cold and flu during this Thanksgiving holiday season? I know you mentioned a bunch of information to get us prepared for this, but some of us have large celebrations, some of us had small, but we have to protect ourselves.
For sure. And listen, at the first signs of a cold, I recommend zinc-containing products, something like Zicam. There are rapid melts or medicated fruit drops. And the medicated fruit drops also contain Manuka honey, which has antibacterial properties. So that's really the only thing out there that can actually reduce cold symptoms by 1 to 2 days. And we know this crazy holiday season, every day counts.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm going to be ramping up, taking all your information into consideration here. So, Dr. Tania Elliott, thank you so much for being with us on this holiday week.
Thanks for having me. If you need more info, check out Zicam.com.
All right. Thank you.